Hello, guys. Let's see if I'm online. Hello, hello, hello. I think I am online. I think I have fixed this craziness. So let's get ready to roll here, my friends. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, guys, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Let's count down. Hey, wild, wonderful parents and all humans that are joining me. How are you? Let me adjust. I'm excited to be on. I actually think all of this technology is finally working again. I've been working on it for the last hour and I think I've got it going. So, yay, I'm here live on Facebook, on Periscope, on YouTube, and I'm hopefully live on two places on Periscope in our Pumped Up Parenting group. So as you guys are coming on, let me know who's joining me. Say hello, give me a wave in the chat stream, share this out, because let me tell you guys what I am going to teach you tonight is the key to getting your kids to cooperate. This is golden. I can't even tell you how much, if you implement this with your kids in your household, it's a game changer. So buckle up your seatbelts. We're going to get rolling now. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am as you guys are jumping on. And guys, I want to see if my chat stream is working. So if you wouldn't mind, put something, if you're watching, I know a few of you are on live, put something in the chat. Oh, hi, Thomas. Yay, it's working. It's working. Thank you. Okay, so let me tell you who I am before we get started on this most important ingredient in peaceful parenting. Okay, so I'm Celia Kibler. I'm a family empowerment coach. I'm the founder of Pumped Up Parenting that I started in 2016, the founder of Fun Fit Family Fitness that I started back in 1987. And I've been working and coaching kids and their parents for over almost 40 years now. I am a mommy of 5 children, 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, and I'm a grandma of eight, because we just had a little sweetheart. So super excited to bring all this knowledge that I have in me, all my certifications, all my coaching, and all my real life experience to you so that you can be the best parent you can be and turn around and make your kids the best they can be. All right, so tonight, my friends, we are talking about a key ingredient to getting your children to cooperate with you. So, before we get to this key ingredient, which you may know by the headline, I want to let you know something. I want you for a minute to think about being a child. And children are basically controlled by everyone else. They're like little caged animals. They are told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and that they must do it at certain times throughout the day. These are all things that they are controlled by. They're controlled by their parents. They're controlled by their caregivers. Sometimes they're controlled by their older siblings. Hi, Tiffany. How are you feeling, love? They are controlled by teachers, by instructors. I mean, pretty much little kids are told what to do 24 hours a day. When to get up, when to go to bed, when to eat, when to do their work, when to do this, when to do that, like constant. So imagine if that was you. How would you feel? You would feel like a caged animal. You would feel like rebellious. You would like literally want to, rebel everywhere you can rebel. You would want to fight back because you're constantly being controlled. So This little tip, which is so simple yet so hard. Yes, I know you're almost there, Tiffany. You're almost there. I'm so excited. I can't wait. This little tip, which is so simple, but still hard to implement, is key. It is key because what it does is it gives your kids back a little bit of control where they can have control. And what it winds up doing is it allows your kids to have control over some of their life so that parts of their lives that they don't have control over, they become more cooperative. It's like a magic pill. Hi, Melinda. How are you? So what you need to start doing, and you need to start doing it now, is you need to start giving your kids choices wherever you can. So there are negotiable things and there are non-negotiable things. So for example, and give me a 1 if you guys do give choices to your kids, or if you find it hard to do, give me a 2. These are things that are like negotiable, like what they're going to wear in the morning, maybe what toothpaste they use, maybe what time they decide to do chores or they do homework, negotiable things in setting up a routine. Maybe they can have a little negotiations in settling spats between siblings. What's non-negotiable? Normally, their bedtime, their wake-up time, when they have to leave the house to get to school, dinner time may be non-negotiable. The way they act, manners, kindness, respect for each other, non-negotiables. So I'm going to tell you, definitely makes things run smoother. Absolutely. Yay, I'm glad you guys are doing this. So let me tell you the benefits of giving your child choices. And then I'll give you some examples. Number 1, like we already mentioned, it gives them some control over their life so that when they don't have control, they're more cooperative. Number 2, it builds respect between you and your child. It gives them self-confidence. It builds their self-esteem. It gives them self-worth and value. It builds their independence. They're starting to feel big because you gave them a choice. They're like, whoa, look how big I'm getting. I get to choose my outfit this morning. It helps them resolve conflict. It helps them strategize, solve problems. All these benefits come from simply giving your child a choice. Now, here's the key ingredient to giving choices. You must only give valid choices. So I had a parent ask me once, well, I can't give my child a choice on what to wear because today's picture day. So if it's picture day, pick out 2 outfits that you are perfectly happy with them choosing and let them choose which one they want to wear. And that way, they are wearing an appropriate outfit for picture day because it doesn't matter which one they choose, you like them both. What not to do, never give them a choice. Never give them 2 options when one of those options are not valid, because that actually will have the opposite effect. Say you say to them, do you want to brush your teeth? Well, do you want to brush your teeth has a yes or a no answer. Is no really valid? No. You have to brush your teeth. Don't give them the option of saying no when no is not a valid answer, because if you say no, what are you going to do? You asked. They said no. Now they're not going to brush their teeth. But you could say, what toothpaste do you want to use? Maybe they have more than one toothbrush. What toothbrush? Do you want the striped toothbrush or the one that lights up? But don't give them the option of a yes, no answer if no is not valid. Better you should say yes or yes. Do you want to brush your teeth? Yes or yes. And then their option is yes. I do that all the time with my grandkids. So, if you're going to leave a party and you want to say, or maybe you have to leave in the morning and you want to say, okay, so we got to get ready to leave. Do you want 5 minutes or 10 minutes to play? And if 10 minutes is too long, don't give them 10 minutes. Because when they say 10 minutes and you say, oh, well, actually, we have to leave sooner than that. You are really, instead of validating them, you are turning around saying, you know what? I don't even know why I asked you because your answer is not important. That's what you're telling them. So don't give them an option that is not a valid answer. Whatever two options you give your kids, they must both be valid, regardless of what they choose, because that's how you empower them. You crush them if you ask them a question, they give you an answer, and the answer is garbage. You want to keep them empowered. You want to keep them feeling like, whoa, I've got some control over this world. I am not completely controlled by everyone. Hi, Keith. Sorry I missed your show tonight. I was working on getting my technology working, which I believe I have. So don't give them choices that are not good, valid choices that no matter what they pick, it's a go. Make sure those choices are all good. Don't give them more than two choices. Don't give a toddler, don't just say open up a drawer and say pick out your clothes. Give them two choices. Do you want the blue pants or the red pants? Do you want the white shirt or the yellow shirt? Give them two choices. Do you want these blue shoes or these black shoes? Whatever. But don't give more than two choices because then you move into overwhelming them. The idea is to keep them feeling empowered, keep them feeling like, hey, you respect them. You respect what they have to say. You respect their contribution and you encourage their contribution. So make sure you make it so that when they answer, it's a good, valid answer that you can move on with your life with. So the other thing I want to tell you is on stuff that is non-negotiable. For instance, when you have to leave, things like that. When things are non-negotiable and you have to say, get out the door at 8 o'clock or you want to get them to bed, make sure you have routines in place for those times. And you give enough time, you give enough time so that they're able to accomplish everything in that routine. And it's not a rat race. That's only going to cause more chaos and more stress. Oh, and guys, if you want to learn more about schedules and routines while we're talking about routines, Sunday night at 8 p.m., live on Zoom, I'm doing a masterclass on how to set up schedules and routines in your home and how to make them work. Guys, kids thrive on routines. So do adults, for that matter. And if you set them up correctly, you will have a different child in your house. You have different children in your house. You'll have a different atmosphere in your house. So that's Sunday night. If you want to register for it, go to pumpedupparenting.com and you'll see under the master classes, you'll see schedules and routines for Sunday night, 8 o'clock. If you're in our VIP group, this class is free to you. So if you're in a FunFit class, that class is free. If you're not, sign up. It's at special pricing right now anyway. It's an hour and a half live masterclass, so join us. Okay, so give yourself proper amount of time to get things moving along so that you can give your kids choices where choices are applicable. Don't rush the situations. Keep it calm. Keep consistent with those choices. And you will have an extremely cooperative child on your hands. So it'll make life much better for all of you. So give them choices wherever you can. Whenever there is a room for a choice, give it to them. Maybe it's dinner time. Maybe it's snack time. Maybe it's playtime. Maybe it's a time you leave the park. Maybe it's who they want to invite to a party. Maybe in scheduling up their routine, they get choices of what they want to include. Maybe it's playing a game with you. They get to pick the game. Or movie night, they get to pick the movie. Wherever you can give your kids a choice, give it to them. No more than 2 choices. Don't overwhelm them. Unless they're older kids, they're teenagers. Then, of course, obviously they can have more choices. Okay, guys, I want you to implement this today. Give your child a choice before they even go to bed if they're not in bed already. And if not, put it into practice tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, once you start staying consistent with this, it'll make a world of difference in your parenting. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you tonight. I'll be back Friday night at 9 o'clock. Talk a little more. We're having a fun night Friday night. And in the meantime, guys, if you're not on Pumped Up Parenting on Facebook, join us. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. And I always wish you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. Laughter is really, really, really the best medicine. So laugh a lot with your kids. Have fun. Guys, have fun. Life is short. Have a blast in it. Okay, guys, I will see you here Friday night around the web. If you want to sign up for Sunday's masterclass, go to pumpedupparenting.com. I'm going to put that screen up here somewhere, and I'll see you here Friday night at 9 o'clock. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye-bye, everyone.